Well, speaking exclusively to Al Jazeera's correspondent Andrew Simmons, the outgoing president, Olusegun Obasanjo, defended the controversial and violent April elections. He says that in his 8 years as president of Nigeria, he did his best to serve his country well.
Why were these presidential elections so blatantly unfair? It would appear at best flawed, at worst fraudulent.
You are absolutely wrong. The election was not perfect, but there was nothing in that election that was fraudulent. Fraudulent by whom? Who performed the fraud?
I'm talking about stuffed ballot boxes.
Well,
I'm talking about intimidation.
Yes.
I'm talking about violence, people who weren't even able to get a vote.
How many people are violenced?
But so many people weren't able to vote. Surely that is something that you must regret.
No, of course. I want everybody to vote. But that is logistic problem. Yes, of course I regret that everybody I will have wanted everybody to vote.
Let's move on to your farewell speech to the nation. But you didn't make any mention of the Niger Delta, and that surely is a major issue in this country. The source of the oil where there is
that's why you see it as a major
difficult problem.
Yeah, because you are concerned about oil. We are concerned about human beings.
With this colossal wealth coming from that region, the level of poverty there is extraordinary.
I did all that needs to be done. Before I took over, they were not. It was about 3% of oil, of what is derived from the oil money that goes back. When I took over, the 13% that was in the proposed constitution was given to them. In addition, I set up a commission entirely devoted to that place, run by their own people.
It's claimed that you will, by many of your opponents, that you will try and control the situation behind the scenes with the chairmanship of the PDP, the ruling party. What do you say to that? Are you going to stand back, or are you going to give a lot of advice?
I don't say anything. Those are anybody can say anything. When I was elected, I was called a stooge. But when I started running affairs of Nigeria, I was not a stooge to anybody. If anybody thinks that I will run the affairs of Nigeria from the background, that's entirely up to him. No. I'm a faithful, loyal party man. In our own party, the party determines the policy, and the government determines the program.
Now you're in your final hours of your presidency. Looking back on it, do you feel happy, content, regretful in some ways?
Absolutely. When I came in 8 years ago, many Nigerians don't believe that it's going to work. They don't even believe that Nigeria will work. Some people came to me and said, look, why are you fooling yourself? We have had 3 military rulers that have deceived us. Babangida deceived us. Abacha deceived us. And why are you succumbing to Absalami's deceit? As if Absalami deceives us, I go back to my farm.
This is a moment of history. How would you want to be remembered?
That I had the opportunity to serve this country. I did my best.